A game that should get pulses racing. Two of the foremost sides in Europe on a collision course. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It's Real Madrid versus Manchester United.
Round of 16, Derek, this is where I feel that the smaller clubs still have a chance to knock one of the big teams out. As the competition goes on a little bit, the focus starts to get more concentrated from those big clubs. So, what can these smaller clubs do?
Interestingly, to discuss with you the differences between the group stage and the knockout stages. Did you, as a player, prepare differently when the round of 16 began?
Well, you don't before the game. You go into every game wanting to win, etc. But as the group sort of takes shape, you're now looking at results, say that a draw will do us tonight. So you do start to play the game a little bit differently as the tournament goes on. Knockout football, just get out there and win the game.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Toni Kroos starts with Lorenzo Pellegrini in central midfield. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Virgil van Dijk plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Paul Pogba plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And up front, Kylian Mbappe plays with Lionel Messi. And now this Champions League round of 16 first leg begins. Karim Benzema. Toni Kroos. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Chance to cross. Kroos. And they need to get tighter. Lucas Vazquez waits. Well, it can be a hit or a miss when it comes to striking it on the volley.
Yeah, you always take a risk when it comes in like that, but he took a chance, he was brave, just not his day.
It's a good-looking ball in behind. That's all they can conjure for now. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. And they begin the second half in the first leg of this Champions League round of 16 tie. And a long way out. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was!
Well, here's the replay, and I love this, Derek. It's like a knuckleball, but not quite. Almost side foots it, but he puts some power on it too. Deceives the keeper, that's for sure.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Course. Walker gets in the way. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, it could be on for him here. Can he convert? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
Now Paul Pogba. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a terrible effort at clearing your lines, giving the ball away. And from there, they never recover, and the coach will be tearing his hair out.
Just what the away fans were hoping for. Now they've got to hold their nerve when the action moves to their patch next time round.
Well, they were good today, Derek, weren't they? Really dictated the tempo of the game. Control, possession in midfield, that's where you need to be, in control. Bit of confidence going into the second leg, that's for sure.
All eyes on Luka Modric. He starts today, but might he be retiring? Stay with us for all the action on EA TV. Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we have FA Cup action to bring you from the round of 16 just moments away. It is Manchester United and they face Mansfield Town.
Well, thank you, Derek. With being big favourites, complacency can be a problem. You've got to use that to your advantage if you're playing a home side as expected to go through. Can they put the pressure on in the first 20 minutes and hold out and then try and nick the game in the second half?
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Harry Maguire plays with Chris Smalling in defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. This is how the visitors will set up today. A 4-4-2 with a slight tweak, maybe.
Yeah, it's all about the central midfield players in this formation, Derek. The two players, instead of playing next to each other, one will just play advanced of the other one. It's very, very important that the wide players tuck in when they haven't got the ball to help that lone midfield player in the middle of the park.
Enjoy the game.
And the match gets underway here at Old Trafford. Let's hope we're in for something special. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, yeah, when defenders look who they're playing against, they always look at the goals. 2 goals in his last previous game. He's certainly a threat to them today.
And fired from the flank into the area. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Can he finish this? And the ball is loose. Kane. This attack looks highly promising. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And a marvellous save!
Well, his reflexes there, absolutely spot on. That's why they work so hard in training goalkeepers, to pull saves off like that.
And he takes it on! And off the crossbar with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
Well, it's a decent effort. Sometimes you're taught by coaches to aim high over the goalkeeper. That time just hits the crossbar.
Now can they counter clinically? They might be able to get in now. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, to deny him from point-blank range like that, brilliant. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Jordan Bowery, can he play it in? Well, he'll be thanking his lucky stars that the referee settled for a verbal warning rather than a booking. Every player's dream, only the goalkeeper to beat from the spot, but he's put it wide.
Well, it's a close miss, but it's still a miss.
Nicely timed tackle. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Rashford in the middle. They need to get bodies back. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and you have to say, with a finish to grace any game, lovely, calm, classy strike right there.
Here's a change for Manchester United. The opening goal of the game then.
Well, to be fair, United have worked their socks off to get themselves in front here. They're just...
He's got to have a go here. Not out of the woods yet. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And that pass could be troublesome. Kylian Mbappe, does he mean business? Oh, a finish of real class! No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again. It's a lovely ball behind, perfectly timed, and you can see what he's thinking as he allows the keeper to get close to him, and then the little dink is fantastic. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
The final whistle, and Manchester United move on.
Well, with a tight game like this, you're after a good performance. They got that. It was an entertaining game as well. Sometimes it comes down to being fitter than the opposition, a little bit of luck sometimes, but also being mentally strong is a huge asset for a team.
Well, just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he played well, scored a goal. What a good performance from him.
As a rule, games between these sides have you on the edge of your seat. They're certainly the two most successful teams in England with such passionate fans. Stay with us, we'll bring you all the action from Anfield as Liverpool face Manchester United. Well, you could almost put this scene on a postcard. Sun shining brightly at Anfield, absolutely perfect. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Liverpool up against Manchester United.
Yeah, thanks Derek, as always. Pleasure to be here. I have to say, the atmosphere is fantastic in here. And I'm anticipating a really good game today. Hopefully, we won't be disappointed.
And understandable that we might want to focus on Mohamed Salah, who is so very difficult to stop, Lee.
Well, the goals he scores from the left-hand side, the right-hand side. He drops into the hole, long range, short range. He's even good in the air.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson begins in goal. Daley Blind plays alongside Joe Gomez in central defence. Thiago starts with Jorginho Wijnaldum in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. Luka Modric plays alongside Paul Pogba in central midfield. And up front, Kylian Mbappe plays with Lionel Messi. So much looking forward to this. Liverpool kick off. And Neymar. A very effective challenge put in. Corner given to United. Over it comes. Well, he read the delivery superbly, but couldn't quite keep the header down. Neymar. Well, only just wide of the post.
Well, he'd be disappointed about that end product, but he'd be happy they're creating a chance or two.
Cuts it back. And a goal! United forge ahead in the derby. And that has silenced the majority in here.
Well, here's the replay. That pull-back cross is so hard to defend against. And then the composure is impressive as he smashes the ball with all he has to beat a forlorn goalkeeper. Brilliant strike. Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
Well, as Liverpool get the ball moving again, how will they react? Manchester United throw in here. What can they do from here? This could level it, and it is the equaliser. Parity now, and who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, the manager knows that's plan A sorted, got themselves back into this. Now can they go again?
Even Steven, one apiece on this match.
Goal for Liverpool.
Roberto Firmino. Ronaldo. Takes aim. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is perfectly timed. It causes havoc, and it's a dream of a strike. Lovely languid style. What a goal.
So back in business. Can Manchester United bounce back? And Mohamed Salah now. Sadio Mane in the middle. Well, no problems defensively. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo threading it through. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, we've got a better angle of it here. He was aiming pretty high. Goalkeeper, no chance when you go that high in the net.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, it's not easy being a manager, and that's why they've let him down a bit there.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And he's fired over the corner. Neymar waiting to pounce. And the ball is in the net. And that is not going to count. The decision is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee. Spot on there.
And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, there's never a bad time to score a goal, but just before half-time can be crucial. And he's got his team back in this game. What can he produce in the second half?
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. It needs an accurate cross. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Superb save from the keeper.
Well, that's what you're paying for. Defenders defend, goalkeepers make saves like that.
Substitution for Manchester
Well, both
United.
teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches.
To be replaced by number 16, Casemiro.
Corner kick played in. Gets his glove on it. Lovely first touch. That wasn't easy. Now he must favour the cross. However, a well thought out piece of defending. Action from the quarter-finals of the FA Cup coming your way on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Burnley.
Yeah, the fans will be up for that one. They can see the final lurking in the distance. The players will have to be a little bit more focused on...
Can he finish? And now he must score. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, I think the players realise what they owe this coach. Lovely sight to see them celebrating with him. Well, we're going to see the replay. The goalkeeper won't want to see this again. He gives the ball away. Still a bit to do, to be fair, but it's his fault.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, he can't let the frustrations get the better of him, Derek. His players need help here.
So back in business. Can Manchester United come up with an answer?
Liverpool. Coming off the pitch, number 9, Roberto Firmino. To be replaced by number 27, Divock.
Joe Gomez. Origi. Can't miss, surely. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And the referee has reached for a red card. The denial of a clear goal-scoring chance.
Yeah, it's been an awkward game for the referee today, but he's got that decision absolutely right. Well, the manager's not happy with that red, is he?
Here's a change for Manchester United.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. To be replaced by number 15, Harry Maguire.
Let's fly here. Well, that's not the way to remain top of the list, to be taking free kicks.
No, his teammates will be looking at him. That was a really, really poor effort. I'm pretty sure he won't be on the next one.
Good use of advantage in United's favour. And he's made headway. It's opened up for him. Oh, and it goes! The equaliser! Who saw that coming? Down to 10 men, but undeterred.
Well, here it is. How do you like him? In an open goal, please. No goalkeeper, no defenders. Where were they all?
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, the happy times are back. The coach is more than delighted by his team's response.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Origi. Well, visionary passing. Still possibilities. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
You can see how tight this group is, Derek. Straight over to the manager. Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Origi. The goalkeeper was called upon, and they still have an opportunity here.
Well, there's a goal down. All you've got to do is give your strikers a chance to get back in the game.
Well, a short corner here. And well read by Modric after the... And the keeper had to concentrate to the full under duress. Wonderfully weighted pass. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. It has to be, surely. And a goal! It's the leveller! And I'll tell you what, that's the way to silence the fans.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Once again, the sides are level. This is a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions. Cristiano Ronaldo. And slipped through beautifully. Modric! And there goes the final whistle. So the two teams matching each other in just about every department and in terms of the scoreline. Lee, your thoughts?
Well, I really enjoyed that game, Derek. Both teams really felt as if they could go and win it. Made for an exciting encounter. Nothing to split the two in the end, though.